Hi friends, welcome to our weekend tarot reading, our Sunday channel message, or our week send off for this coming up week. Let's see what Spirit has for you, my loves. I hope you've had a good week. I know if you watched the Friday message, you might have had some heavier energy, but I am seeing a lot new bright siding. If you did come from that reading, or if you're brand new energy, I do see a lot more prosperous things happen. Oh, okay. Maybe you are definitely my collective from that reading. I think that is a definite sign there. But I want to be honest with you when I say before I did that reading, I did have this energy of what I wanted to say for the reading because I had these downloads. And now it's very much giving I should say those messages because it's giving like that was the prelude before this message, and it's weird how Spirit did that, but Spirit likes to do stuff backwards sometimes. So it's very much giving dance party energy, get down on it. I have this card, we make a great mix. Literally nothing written in it because I've dealt with but yeah, so yeah, it's very much giving music energy. And so maybe you make music, maybe you dance. It seems that you're very much balancing stuff. It looks like you're cleaning your house, you're clearing out old energies, maybe reorganizing stuff. It's very much giving stepping back into your power, fucking off with your emotions. Sorry, my remorse. What do you have curiosity about? Intuition. Oh, so you've been thinking about how to connect harder with the divine, huh? Okay, so we have two things going on here. So right now I do see your energy like fluctuating and becoming more balanced and more structured and becoming that in the material world. So I want to go into that. But there's also this fine line between the spirit realm that's happening here. Yeah, exactly. I don't want you to do too much right now, okay? Listen, you are doing a lot of good stuff for yourself, like, clearing out those energies and stuff like that. But I do want you to realize, like, uh, at one point you need to make a decision about what it is that you want from life to an extent. These things do make you feel good, but at one point they are going to become ego driven versus actually soul driven. And I think that's why your soul is giving you that want for okay, hold up. Your want for more in the understanding of intuition and spirit and that curiosity there. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have very, very big energies coming out. Okay, so we have a choice. And it's giving a choice of this passion energy, but this passion energy eventually running out. Like you're just gonna fuel out the battery. Remember when I said like that, get down on it. Like when you dance, but like you haven't danced in a while, your lungs start to collapse. And I've been there before, bro. So it's just like kind of giving that like you're gonna gas out, burn out the energy, like financially, everything like that. But there is this like you do have like these very great ideas happening in that time. Like for example, when I was going through something, I was asking a reader, I was like, what should I do right now? And she was like, oh, you need to be more grounded in the material world. And she's like, what do you do for work? I was like, I'm trying to make this my full-time thing, and I'm just like doing the soccer thing on the side. And she's like, oh, go get in like a part-time job and like, materialize like for real, like make money and da da da. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And then I was like really sitting with it and meditating. I was like, no, bro, I had to just get down and do the work for this, like real work, like this type of work. Because in the end of the day, if I'm gassing myself out, I might as well be gassing myself out for something that's gonna please the soul and actually bring me abundance that's actually abundant, right? And that's the enlightenment I had. And you're having this enlightenment. Because on the other side, we do have soulful passion work here with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's something that you feel diligently happy about. It makes you feel like flirty, it makes you feel joyous, happy, flu running. There is some scaredy fear energy happening here, but I do see that you're going to be able to kind of like daddy dad down, and have strength over it and be able to crest that line and be like, hey, you're my BIT. And that's a big rebirth happening here. That card there. That's funny. Yeah, so you're gonna be able to walk out of this like hermit energy that you might have been in for a while, where it's just like you're kind of sitting there. Okay, give me something that's gonna clarify that, because what the fuck? Okay, I really do want you to understand that a lot of your ideas, remember what, I really hope that you watched the last reading on Friday. And if you are like following through with that, then you understand what I'm saying here, where it's like, I really want you to understand that what you've wanted is still fed by lies to an extent. Like, you don't need a big house. You don't need to eat a 5-star meal every day. You don't need to be flying private jets. You can be flying economy and doing what you need to do and still be happy as fuck. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It'd be nice, of course, especially if like you're famous or whatever, but I don't know. There's this sense of like frivolous spending, not having a real concept of your wish fulfillment, like bad choices that lead to like a continued cycle of like not rebirthing out. And then there is like some sense of like false stability happening here where it's like material stability, but again it's like you're kind of just gassing yourself over it over and over again. Um yeah, I don't know why we got so sour for a second. I'm so sorry. We were like starting this with such high energy, and now we have like all these fucking cards that are like negativity. I'm not liking it. So let's just reset real quick and see where the fuck we go. Fuck. I really hope she didn't fucking cancel class. I want class tonight, dude. Whatever. Divine timing, redirection, and light, bro. Everything happens for a reason. You see it happen for me in real time. Got upset about it. I understand that there's bigger things at play. Now leave space for me to do what? Okay, less about me, more about you. Sorry. You've been feeling this weird. Okay, what are we releasing through this transformation then? You've been feeling this weird sense of purpose, but you don't know how to get out of your shoes with it, where it's like you feel like the seed just breaking out. What the fuck? Okay, I understand. Oh yeah, so you've been feeling like you're the seed like just sprouting, right? And you're like growing and whatever it is and da 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 da. Now the transformation is the idea and the concept that you are just the seed itself sprouting. You're at the stage of sprouting, right? But what you're not realizing is that you are literally the whole flower from beginning to end. Yes, you might just be sprouting now, and it might have taken you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 years to get to this point where you're finally sprouting. But you're sprouting, your soul is sprouting, and you're finally about to grow into this dandelion, this flower, right? So that's the transformation that's happening. You're releasing these old ideas of this thought process of when's it happening? Why is it taking so long? It's like, no, bro, I don't give a fuck how long it takes. I'm a flower. I know I'm a flower. No matter how long it takes me. If it takes longer, it's probably gonna be better. It's gonna be that I'm gonna live longer. Fuck it. That's the type of energy we're gonna be having, and that's the stuff that we're releasing here with the joy card in reverse and the growth card in reverse, where it's like you don't need to grow anymore, bro. Like you're done healing if you accept what is. There's nothing to heal anymore. It's just like, okay, cool, bro. That happened. There's nothing to learn from it. I mean, there is sometimes like you could take reflections, understand stuff, move on, bypass whatever it is, but it's just like there's nothing more after that, dude. You don't have to like keep entertaining stuff, keep playing with the energies, right? There's no more growing that needs to happen. The idea of joy itself is going to be a concept that is going to be part of you versus just a concept, right? Where it's like, and this joy in reverse is the idea of sadness, of grief becoming like your everyday. Like, think of like depressed people to an extent. Sorry to get my face like that. It's just the energy that comes off when I'm feeling that. Sorry. Yeah, right now you're feeling you're being called to kind of isolate yourself a little bit, because yeah, you're supposed to isolate yourself right now because the people around you are only gonna like attribute the karmic cycles that you're in right now because the universe is testing you. So if you're able to go through these cycles without people around, it'd probably be easier for you to transmute it because you're not gonna be as guilty because I can feel that you're an empath and stuff like that. And then if you start bringing people around your energy, you're gonna have to be clearing and cleaning a lot more, and you're already clearing and cleaning a lot. And then you're gonna get tired of clearing and cleaning, and you're not gonna clear and clean, and then the energy is actually gonna get dirty, and then you're gonna look at the fuck. It's all gonna get murky, and it's all gonna be dicky. But now we're gonna release all that. Why? Because we're gonna go into that idea of you being curious about the spirituality now, okay? and how you can tune deeper into that and how you can believe that. Again, there is no good or bad, it just is, right? Like, I know that was such a big thing for me last reading, but now that we kind of threw it out there, fuck it. Yeah, okay. Is this part of your, like, divine nature, divine cycles to come to this point of realization of who you are, and what your soul is, like, doing? They're giving me the advice for you to look for a sense of connection right now. Maybe a group of people who might be thinking the way that you want to think, or doing the stuff that you want to do, and learn from them or ask them questions. I am seeing a very strong new beginning coming here with the Aries girl. I'm always freaking attracted to Aries girls. I don't know why I came out, but yeah, as Leo's in reverse, I'm Leo. Sorry. And then, but I do see that there is this accentuation that is happening where it's like you're gonna get a reburst of your creativity. I do see that it's happening from your own flame. Like for example, you see how she's holding the fire there, even though she's going on to those next steps, right? And this person is kind of like sad. Well, she's happy, but she's sad upside down, right? Because the sun is upside down or whatever. And that fire is that hand that she was holding before, right? Is actually the stick that she was holding in the other hand. She put it on fire so she could do it. So it's like you're gonna be able to relight your sun to bring that energy back up. And it's very much giving that you're gonna have to do it. I know you hate me for saying that, but there's nobody else who can really do it for you. Oh, never mind, I'm lying. Oh, no, I am lying again. So it is the fact that you're going to go on this new journey, and the person that you think that's going to help you is actually going to be able to come into your energy there. And it's not that they're going to help you, it's more that they're going to match your energy, because you finally came to the point of being in the energy of the same. Like, for example, if you want a guy or girl to treat you a certain way, then you need to start treating yourself that way and constantly live that way and love that way and constantly love the universe that exact way. And then you'll start attracting people and relationships like that. And that's what I'm kind of getting brought here. And that's going to kill, I think I just killed your curiosity. Like, I answered your question right there, where it's like, you got yeah, I got gratitude, so you're being grateful. Yeah, so it's like you're finally getting the answer where it's like, dude, you don't have to chase the relationship. It's more in the sense that you have to work on yourself and get to a point where your frequency is vibrating at a point where the person that comes in is at a very high frequency like you, right? And you have to be able to discern the mirrors, because if you're at a high frequency, that means low frequency people are going to come at you and try and attack you. And I hate to say this, but very low energy people know how to mask as high energy people, and etc., because the egos are very accentuated. But don't be scared. Be motivated through this time. You have very good things happening, but make sure to release. Don't be controlling a lot of things right now. Especially when it comes to focus. If you feel a little loofy and you feel like things are going next to next to next to next to next, that's okay. Follow the energy. That is your intuition trying to guide you. That's how life used to be, right? It used to be that's how energy used to life. That is life. Energy is life. How energy and life used to be, just so flowy, right? So that's how they want you to be. I'm getting called that you need to set new boundaries and destroy old boundaries. So old boundaries in the sense of stuff that you used to do. Like I need to wake up at this time right now. If you to wake up at that day, sure. If you wake up, you know what I mean? There's guidelines, things that you can hit, some things that would probably help you. You know what I mean? But they're not like, fuck, I hate myself. No, bro. Like, you can't do that to yourself. Yeah, wait, I'm missing something. Why am I missing something? Oh, and the boundaries. And then the boundaries, setting better boundaries, where it's like, if people are in your energy that shouldn't be in your energy, get them out, bro. Like, and boundaries aren't for other people to be like, oh, because you crossed them, you can't do that. You can't, like, don't start screaming at them. No, it's like, that's for you to clock their tea, like, oh shit, you didn't fucking listen to what I just said? Bye. You get what I'm trying to say? Alright, again. What do you want me to tell them? What do you want me to tell them? I hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. Be very curious about life at this time, and don't go spending money. I'm just being very honest. If you do not go spending money right now. It is time to be more in action based. Do with what you have. Be curious about life. Use your mind. Use your hands. Do not use your money. Okay? Love you. Hope you have a good day. Bye.
Bet.